Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Trending is not pretty, but we're going to try to make it. This is Trending RV on RVNN TV. Okay, we might need to explain ourselves just a little bit. If you've been in the chat room with us on Ustream, things have not been pretty here. And you know what? We said, but that's okay, because that's not what's trending. Right, Andy?
That's right. That's exactly what we said. And you've got a great show here of stuff that you found. So let's jump right in.
All right, absolutely. Okay, so, you know, Andy, I know this is probably one of your favorite songs. Probably if, you know, actually, you know what? I'm ahead of myself. We're not going there. Let me restart Twitter. Let's start there. Of course, Trending RV is comes to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here at noon. And we talk about all the things out there in social media. So we're going to start with Twitter. Andy, first up, we are going to talk about some fitness gizmos for athletic travelers. We've done a lot of articles and things on people saying, remember to be healthy while you travel and not take it as a vacation and all of those great things. This comes to you from MSNBC. Really, really cool article. I love this. I was geeking out on it, and I had to just kind of like step away and just say later. Because they've got some really cool stuff. So they've got this first is called Sportus. It's a visual workout, and it's these glasses. I'll actually go to the site here. They're $199. They've got all these cool. You know how they have the armbands and things like that kind of track your heart rate and so on and so forth?
Exactly.
Now they've got glasses. So these are pretty cool. That link's in the article.
Okay, you got speed, heart rate, and LEDs that blink green and yellow and keep you in the zone. And
yeah,
it's like a Borg.
Yeah, it's way cool. So something I haven't seen before. Even when we went to CES, I didn't really see something like that. They've got a GPS sport watch that's $307 here. A Hydro Tracker GPS. That one's at $130.
Yeah, now that's very interesting. How you can count laps in a hotel pool, but they can also monitor a workout if you're in open water.
Way cool. This is just cool stuff. I mean, do you see what I'm saying when I was a little bit geeking out on this earlier today? Because I just, you know, some articles are just way cool, and you just sit there and you could just read it and read it and read it, and then you go to the link, and this one's got links, so I just got totally sidetracked.
Right.
It's got the Blue HR. According to the folks at Wahoo Fitness, it's a heart rate monitor. It's $80, and it's the first chest strap. Oop. There we go. Chest strap unit to use the Bluetooth Smart Ready technology. So very interesting there.
And then down at a price point that's maybe more aligned with where I'm at.
Yeah.
The eSport Clip.
The eSport Clip. Oop, there's the
MP3 video player for $22.
$22.
20 hours of video, 2,300 songs for $22.
Not bad at all. Let me get down there. Sorry, I was on the Wahoo link.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, eSport Clip, $22.
I've got it pulled up over here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So cool. I mean, if you are a traveling, which I believe that most of our audience is, some really great a really great article from MSNBC, and we have tweeted that out. So if you follow us on Twitter at RV Newsnet, you can find that there, and of course hop and bebop around on all those external links there to the actual gizmos that they feature. So something I retweeted, Andy, this is something that you gave me a little flack for, but I just think it was interesting, and I would love to hear your feedback because this has happened to me, Andy, and I know it's happened to you. This is comes from Runaway Juno. You can find her on Twitter at Runaway Juno.
Oh, my eyes just
I think it's your eyes.
Yes,
maybe not the article so much, but the eyes.
But 6 degrees of separation, now that's cool.
It is. So we've heard of it. And how many times, Andy, have you traveled somewhere really obscure and run into someone that you know or run into someone who knows someone you know?
Yes.
It happens, right?
Yes, absolutely it does. And it's particularly unnerving if you're overseas and you run into somebody from your hometown or somebody you went to high school with.
Yeah, and when you don't see them, it's in a different setting. It's very, very strange, and it's just weird all in general. So anyways, Runaway Juno has this article, and she talks about the 6 degrees of separation. She says, we're getting there. And she travels all around the world, and you go down here, and she's posting, a picture here of people that she calls it the human spider web, which Andy, I believe so much in. And here's why I posted this. This is why I retweeted it. A, it's just an interesting article. B, it happens to all of us. This has happened to everyone. I just want to hear your stories. So if you would tell me your 6 degrees of separation story on Twitter and just hashtag trendingRV, I will look that up. I would love to hear that. Of course, you can send me an email as well. Let's see. We always go to Cedar Point, which is actually only is it like 2 or 3 hours away?
About 3 hours away.
Yeah. It's close here. It's an amusement park. And the joke is every time we go there, okay, it's not that far away. But if you see the first person to see someone they know and go and talk to them, wins. There's no prize. It's just you win. But that 6 degrees of separation is way in effect, especially in your region. Always play that game. Someone always wins. It's very, very weird. So check out that article from Runaway Juno. Okay, here's what I was getting at before, and I jumped ahead of myself because I'm way excited about this. This is something I posted on our Facebook. Of course, facebook.com/RV Newsnet is where we're at. You've heard the song, Andy. This is where I was getting at, that you love. I'm sure it's on your MP3 player. It's called Teach Me How to Dougie. You probably don't have that song, but I found this Yeah, he's laughing. I'll play the song for you if you haven't heard it before. I'm saying, teach me how to huck. I'm going to play this really quick, just for a second, and we'll be right back.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, rocking my fears, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosions, overpowering, over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shot when I drop.
All right, Andy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the flyaway, and look at the little kid there. He is having so much fun in the indoor skydiving part of things.
Isn't that cool? So this is a HUCK jam, and it's people inside of, this is actually New Hampshire. It's called SkyVenture. They are doing some really cool stuff in this indoor skydiving arena, and they're doing some carving, some belly verticals, Nix formations, upright awesomeness is what they say in this article. Talk about the core strength that you have to do all these really cool things. And so you say, why, Courtney, why are you posting this to Trending RV? Why? It's because we talk about the RV is your base camp and all of the adventures that you have, while you're out traveling to these places.
And the other thing that I was resonating on is if you go to the website there in the link, there is a company called Icarus Sky Art in New Zealand that has paragliding canopies and all sorts of high-performance chutes and so forth and so on, and where you can design your own airfoil. And if you're involved in ultralight sports, this is something that you're going to want to know about as well. So that's a twofer. That's a twofer.
That is a twofer. So that was a lot of fun, and you can check that out on our Facebook page. All right, up next, Andy, Google+. Of course, you can find us on there under RVNN. This is a concept RV, and by concept RV, I'm talking about something that you can fill your tank out of thin air. Andy, I said this to you earlier, and you were a little confused, and there's good reason for that. But here it is. This is a... Oh, let me bring it up here. I'm not on the article, so I can't really go all the way here. This is by Rob Brady. Rob Brady.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the designer here, and it's sustainability at rest. And so what they're talking about is your solar energy on the top of your RV. It's aerodynamic. It's got lots of good things you can hook up. It looks like they've got like a little Vespa.
Segways. He's got a little electric Vespa and 2 Segways charging off to the side. And those are not ordinary Segways. Those are the ones that have the trail tires on them.
Yeah. And okay, so here's the thing, Andy. This is concept, and it's a great concept. Who gets up on the top of this RV and flips the lid?
Ooh.
Or is that the awning?
That's the awning, yeah. That's
it
the
looks
awning,
like
which is a great concept till the wind gets under it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an expensive awning there.
Yeah, yeah.
So just interesting, and I found this original article from Weird RVs, that website, and then I came to the designer's website and found this and just thought, this is very strange, very cool. There it is, a little closer up there. Oh, and Andy's got some other pictures there.
Here we go. There's one, and again, this is a concept of how you would combine various sorts of technologies that are present today. There is one that talks about being able to extract water from the air as long as you have the power source in order to do that, and that was originally developed for the military. That is called Aquaventus. Is that particular company? So it's minds at work coming up with new ways of what the RV of the future might look like.
Absolutely. So that concept RV is coming to a universe near you? Question mark. All right. So Pinterest, of course, we've got boards for all of our shows. You can find us pinterest.com/RV Newsnet. Andy, here's something I found actually it's from Kara Ananda, excuse me. Kara Ananda. She posted this picture, and I love this. I love posting things like this, because this just shows you that your inside of your RV does not have to look like it does when you get it out of the factory. You can change things, and you can make it your own. And I mean, does this even look like an RV?
That is pretty distinctive. Yeah. And is that like an Indian rug or something? I'm not sure what that is.
It's something. It's very artistic. It's very delightfully tacky.
Mm-hmm.
We had her on, and this is just really cool. So I pinned that, and I just wanted to inspire those of you who are maybe have an RV or are a little bored with it, or want to get an RV and you're a little maybe depressed by the way that they are just so they're just manufactured. They're so clean cut. You want to add a little. You want to make personality. Personalize them. So that is, and you can find that on our Pinterest. Okay, so next up is something that yesterday we talked about, paleo diet. Let's get to the good stuff, right? Honey-made s'mores. If you actually click on this, it'll take you to the link. Honey-made, of course, very popular brand of graham crackers, one of my favorites. I could eat an entire box.
Indeed.
And which is why I need to go on a no-carb diet, right? So what they're talking about, this is a really cool article, because they've got all these different recipes to make s'mores. So even if they've got twists on the classic, so if you want to put caramels and nuts, some more turtles, peanut butter s'mores, and then they're talking about party pleasers, and you've got s'more brownies, easy pan s'mores, s'mores cheesecake squares. So if you want to kind of mix up your RVing experience, you've got some
cheesecake. I have to think about that.
Oh, you don't have to think long. Come on. Come on. Everyone loves s'mores and everyone loves cheesecake.
And I've got the healthy alternative pull up over here that we talked about the other day.
The other one?
Yeah, the s'mores. This is the paleo s'mores.
Yeah, and there's your other alternative, right?
Right, and I tell you, I love fried apples. So
I do too.
Fried apples and peaches and pecans and all sorts of other good things that you can cook up while you're on your camping trip.
Absolutely. So you can find all those on our Pinterest. Those are our trending RV topics, but we want to, of course, do our 30 seconds rundown of shameless plugs. You can find us on the Boxee. We've got an app in the Boxee channel store. You can also find us on the Roku. We are under Outdoor and Fitness, and please give us a rating. We would greatly appreciate that after you subscribe. We have the RV&N Daily, of course, as well. And Andy, you know what I'm just going to take a little squirrel break. I didn't press the audio on this episode either. And if you're watching this, as it's posted, it might have audio, which wouldn't make any sense to you. Okay, so the RV&N Daily, subscribe to that. Comes out every Friday, a great social media resource. It's just pulling all kinds of things in the world of travel, RV, road trips, and all that great stuff. You can find us on Pinterest, like we said, and Google+. All right, Andy, that wraps up another great repisode of Trending RV. We will see you all on Friday.
Hey, Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.